What's going on YouTube? I'm Zombie Cartman, and today I woke up feeling like I needed to go ahead and explain my triple XP farm on Xbox One Minecraft. Let's go ahead and head over there. Cruising along. Now, this triple XP farm has been revamped at least 4 or 5 times in the past. Let me go ahead and go to the beginning of it. What we have is 3 spawners that are all in very close proximity to one another. They all happen to be on the same Y, which means they're all on the same level going up and down, which is very good. And they all happen to be within, I'd say, about 5 blocks of each other. This is the zombie spawner. And over here you've got a skeleton and another skeleton spawner. Originally, I had the room set up to where it was 3 different rooms, one around each spawner, with a different water elevator going for each one. And it just was not efficient enough for my liking. There would only be like 2 zombies and 2 skeletons spawning per room at a time, because it just wasn't a big enough space for them to actually spawn. One night I went to bed and I woke up knowing that this is what I needed to do. I needed to make the room 15 blocks wide, which would allow me to have a source block of water on this side flowing 7 blocks to the middle. Same with this side, flowing 7 blocks to the middle, which is, 7 and 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. And then you've got a source block of water right there, flowing outward. There's also signs that line the entire lip of the trough or whatever, so that as the mobs approach it, they think it's just a block, so they step into it without any hesitation. Once they make their way into the trough, they're pushed towards the water elevator. Now, the water elevator, I'm sure you guys are aware if you've ever seen an XP farm. You've got a sign, and then a source block of water. And the mob can jump from one block of water to the next, and because the sign is there, it gives them a breather hole, so they never take any damage from drowning. If you did just solid water, they may get up, 10 blocks of that, but they're going to be fairly damaged by the time they get there. So this is where they actually exit the spawn room into the water elevator. I heard one splash, so they should be coming. Nicely. Little helmet wearing Skelly there. We'll keep an eye on him as he goes up. Or try to, anyway. So he's making the voyage. He spawned. He's gonna swim for all he's worth to the surface. Like Michael Phelps. And once he gets to the very top, I've got this all glassed out so that you can see every bit of it. The water, there's a source block of water there on top of that block of water, so it flows this way, and then you got stairs so that the flow goes further than the 7 blocks. I have a villager sitting here to help attract the mobs as they come. They look at him and they just want to actually jump in this hole. And yeah. So once they make the drop point, they go down here, down this glassed out column. Oh, you can kind of see their heads right here. Down here to the actual collection zone. And I've got the collection zone completely done in obsidian, just in case I do get, because sometimes you do spawn the occasional creeper down in a spawning room that's dark like that, so it's not uncommon to have one come in here, and it could blow up and potentially wreck the entire operation in here, or cause, a whole breach of bad things to come at you. So I've got a potion set up right here, and I've got these splash potion of instant health 2s. And when thrown on an undead mob, such as a zombie or a skeleton, it'll pretty much wipe them out. Sometimes you'll have 1 or 2 survivors, and it's only because they're wearing like some serious armor. Now, up top as well, with the way I've got it glassed out, I'll show you another little added touch that I had to do. One thing I was noticing is when the mobs come up here, sometimes they like to hop up and down in the water as they're making their way. And if they actually get out of the water, if the sun is out, they will actually catch on fire and they'll take damage. And the damage will cause you to have irregularities in your drop zone. Like, you'll have mobs that'll be dying for no reason and you can't figure out why. So what I ended up doing was I went up in the sky far enough, far enough above that you just can't really see it when you're looking around down here. But that finger of cobble up there is actually blocking the sun exactly overhead of these guys so that they don't take any damage from the sunlight. And I can keep it 100% glass down here. And that's pretty much the layout of the whole thing. I've been making so much XP that, I don't even really know what to do with it anymore. I'm just sitting on levels. Like, sometimes I'll have hundreds of levels of XP and I'm just like to the point where I'll go ahead and go and enchant. I've got bunches of Power 5 books that I've made. This was crammed completely full of bone, but I've got a pretty good little farm set up that I need the bone meal for. And then over here I've got, these are kind of my pride and joy. Like, I've got 3 amazing picks. They're both, or all 3 of them are efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, and fortune 3. It's pretty much the best pick you can get. And then I've got a bunch of armor. I'm actually trying to repair the chain armor that I get from the mobs, because I get it every once in a while, and I put them together on the anvil and try to make full sets of that. This is what I've got so far, not much. But these are all my armor enchantments, different stuff. Over here I've got weapon enchantments, a whole row of knockbacks, pretty good row of sharpness 5s, fire aspect 2 and 1, smites, bane of arthropods, looting 2. There's a knockback 2 that wouldn't fit in the whole row of them over there. Oh, this is a box of arrows. Oh, look at that. It's full of arrows now. So yeah, that's pretty much, like I said, that's the layout. Due to the fact that I do get so many mobs in this triple XP farm, I have managed to climb the leaderboards of Xbox One Minecraft really quickly. As a matter of fact, right now, I'm about 500 hours of actual gameplay in the game. And the guy that I just passed on the leaderboards for kills in normal difficulty has about 1,100 hours. This guy right here. He has 1,100 hours of gameplay. I have 500, and I just passed him for kills. And then this guy Mike up here, he's got like 1,500 hours, and he's got 400,000 kills though. Like, the leaderboards also for normal kills and just kills in general on Xbox One Minecraft, they stop at 99,999. Like, as you can see, I'm maxed out for zombies and skeleton kills. However, the leaderboard doesn't actually stop tracking your kills when you max out. If you leave the actual game like this and go and hover over the game and then go to view game hub, it'll take you to a different set of leaderboards, and these leaderboards don't max out. And I'll show you right now what I'm talking about. Go in here, view leaderboards. The only catch with this is the only people that are going to show up on this leaderboard are your friends. So you have to add people that are ahead of you on the in-game leaderboard if you want to know what they're working with as far as kills. So here I am. For some reason, the in-game leaderboard is tripped out, and it's got me ahead of him, even though he's got me by kills. But only I will pass him within the next hour, because this triple XP farm produces about 12 to 1,500 mobs per hour. And then Mike, he's got 402,000. But you go up here to my hours played, 512 hours. That Panos guy, he's got 1161. And like I said, Mike's got over 1,500. So I feel like the XP farm that I'm working with must be producing at a pretty incredible rate if I'm able in half the time to pretty much pass these guys. Now, time will tell as to when I'll actually become #1 in the world for kills, and that is the plan, to become absolutely #1 in the world for kills on normal difficulty for Xbox One Minecraft. Anyway, like I said before, guys, I just woke up this morning. I felt like showing you that. So I think I'll call that a good Minecraft day. We'll head on back to the house and go to bed. And if you guys have any questions about the XP farm, or you want an additional video about anything, you know, explaining how I set it up or anything like that, go ahead and let me know in the comments section. And thanks for watching my amazing Minecraft video.